Greetings, welcome back to PinkOddBird. Today we're here to work on day 14 of our October daily, and today's prompt, let's Franken it up. Make a bunch of piecemealed bits and parts for this spread. So what I think I'm going to do is, I know on my last couple of spreads I was able to keep them pretty flat, but I think we're just ramping up for today because we're definitely going to be adding some bulk into the book, which is fine. So I think what I'm going to do is use my random little piecemealed bits and parts to make like a little scenery on my spread. So I'm going to kind of probably speed this up for that just because it's going to take a really long time to watch this in real time. So yeah, I'm going to speed it up and I will get back with you guys. Let's go. Alright, so what I've gone ahead and done is give myself kind of like a background, and I want it to look kind of like a sunset, even though it's not really as ombre as it could or should be, but you know, so that is that. And then I think what I'm just going to do is take my little pencil and start to sketch out what I want here. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm gonna just start taking pieces of my like fabrics and things like that to Franken this bird together. All right, so here we are with the next week's prompts. So let's go through these. So the first one is, did you see a pretty leaf today? Let's pick it up and preserve it in our book. So that's pretty self-explanatory. And there are ways that you can quickly dry leaves. There's some tutorials on YouTube on how you can do that. But if you want, you can save this prompt for later in the week if you want to give yourself a little bit of time to press that. The next one is, save the wrapper of candy or something you have eaten recently and write about whether or not you enjoyed it. Obviously, you probably did if you ate it. And why did you enjoy it, or where were you? Write a little something about that little tidbit that you've eaten. The next one is, make 2 tombstone shaped tags and write about 2 things that you have conquered this year. So I thought that one was kind of fun because it's kind of like, you know, at the beginning of the year, we set out with goals for the new year, and hopefully you were able to get some of yours completed. And so kind of like symbolic of, now that they've been completed, you can put them to rest. So something like that. And the next one is, would you rather be friends with Frankenstein or Dracula, and why? What is one thing you would give out instead of candy? Let's write 5 questions that we would ask Dracula in an interview. And the last one is, do you have a favorite Halloween fabric or paper? Put it on today's spread and talk about it. So that's a little roundabout way of getting you to stop hoarding, basically. All right, so those are our 7 prompts. I will have them in the description box for you, so have fun with those. And that is going to wrap it up for me for now. Be sure to stay tuned because you never know what direction this odd flock of ours is heading into. And until next time, toodaloo.